A. Psychology. Psychology, the study of the human mind and brain's cognitive abilities. Psychology. This is a 10-minute video on Stagefright Theory, brought to you by A. Psychology. This theory is developed by using quantum physics. Stagefright theory can be shown and manifested by the two examples given in this video. It is the hypothesis or belief that physiological symptoms can be seen in the human body and pass through others simply by one individual's psyche. Under A. Psychology, the objective is to understand the human mind and brain and the difference between the human mind and brain, and to get a definition and understanding of quantum physics, energy, adrenaline, and A. Stagefright theory. First example. There are two singers that sing very well, and each is asked to perform a solo. The first singer goes to the stage and is very nervous and stands in silence as the audience looks upon the singer. Each time they go to sing, nothing comes out. In fact, as the crowd begins to stare, their palms begin to get sweaty, their hearts begins to race, their head beads with sweat, until they begin to vomit. And this reaction brings the crowd to disturbance. They physically begin to vomit. Two people in the crowd physically begin to vomit and to moan and groan and get sweat and nervous because of the physical incident that has occurred. Second example. The second singer comes, the curtain is open, and the music begins and the singer just belts it out. Boy, does this singer sing. Until the audience begins to scream and shout, and the singer holds it, and they just continue to belt it out until the audience stands to their feet and screams and claps and shouts and the audience is in disbelief. They look at each other and people are crying, people are smiling. Encore, encore, encore. Stagefright theory is based on the belief and evidence that the human psyche is controlled by the central nervous system. The central nervous system is Big Brother. So, the mind would be little sister. The mind says, do you know what day it is? Yes, it's Saturday. Do you know what year it is? Yes, it's 2024. Do you know who the president is? Yes, Biden is the president. These are things that we call coherency. So when you're mindful, you know these things. Then there's the brain. The brain is where we are getting our intelligence from. And the brain not only knows the date of today's date, but the brain can restore information and can quote the Gettysburg Address back in that date. So then this shows intellect. That means you can critically think and know one day from the other and add up stuff and get fancy and just do all sorts of things with the brain. So the brain shows competency. The mind shows coherency. So we think of the mind as the little sister. And when the little sister can't do it, they go get their other brother. And the other brother comes, and the brother is there with the little sister. And so now we have the brain. But when the brain is getting picked on and they can't do it, they go, wait a minute, we got in trouble with this. They go and they run back and they go get Big Brother. And Big Brother is what we are going to call the central nervous system. The central nervous system is the psyche. It is the Big Brother. It is your backup. It is saying, ooh, little sister's in trouble and my little brother's in trouble, so I gotta do something. This is where we get our fight or flight hormones and chemicals that release adrenaline in our body and tells us that we are in trouble. Little sister and little brother's in trouble. We gotta do something. And little sister and little brother don't know what to do. But Big Brother come and Big Brother know what to do. Big Brother, how you do it? You don't even know what to do. Stage fright syndrome is psychological and physiological. So you have your psyche and your physics inside of your body working. So your brain says, oops, something's wrong, go get Big Brother. And Big Brother comes with the adrenaline because he's going to spray him down. Now, when you get to spraying adrenaline, it's like everybody's running. You can make them all run if you start spraying adrenaline. You can make people vomit if you start spraying adrenaline. You can make people shout and scream and jump to their feet if you start spraying adrenaline. You can make them cry happiness because you just spraying adrenaline. And this is what we call telekinesis and telepathy, because what we have done is we've taken energy outside